welcome to Central Lyon High School for tonight's regional quarterfinal match between the Sibley-Ocheyedan Generals and the Central Lyon Lions. I'm Jeff Cruz. I'll be your announcer this evening. We are about 9 minutes away from getting started with tonight's match. Go through some stats here, the pregame show. The Generals come into tonight's match. They are 7-12 overall. They finished 3-6 in the Siouxland Conference. The Lions are 11-16 overall, and 4-5 in the Siouxland is how they finished. Looking at some stats. Sibley-Ocheyedan, 20.9 kills per set, 10.5 blocks per set, 28.6 digs per set, 4.5 aces per set, and they serve at about 88% serve efficiency, and they also average 17.0 assists per set. For the Lions, they are averaging 23.3 kills per set, 5.4 blocks per set, 31.9 digs per set, 4.1 aces per set, and they serve just over 95% efficiency, and they average 19.1 assists per set. The series history here between these two teams. Central Lyon won the first meeting this season a couple weeks ago here in Rock Rapids by a score of 3-0. They have also won 29 out of the last 30 matches against Sibley-Ocheyedan, so pretty much been dominant against the Generals, have the Lions. Last 5 matches, Sibley-Ocheyedan is 1-4. They have a win versus Okoboji. That was a 3-2 win. Then they have losses at home versus Boyden Hall, Westline, and Sioux Center, and a loss at Central Lyon. Those were all 0-3 matches. Central Lyon is 2-3 in their last 5 matches with a win at GLR last Tuesday and then a win versus Harlan in the Western Christian Tournament last Saturday. That was a 2-0 win and a 3-0 win at GLR. And then they have losses. They lost on last Thursday to Sheldon 3-1, and then they lost to Sioux City East 0-2 and Boyden Hall 1-2 over in the Western Christian Tournaments. Final Siouxland Conference standings see Central Lyon finish 6th in the Siouxland Conference. Sibley-Ocheyedan was tied with Rock Valley for 7th, and the Boyden Hall Comets won the conference this year with a perfect 9-0 record. Ranked teams in the Siouxland, the final rankings came out last week. Boyden Hall is ranked number 4 in Class 2A. Sheldon at number 3 in Class 3A, and Sioux Center is number 9 in Class 3A. I had the opportunity, I should say, to sit down and talk to Coach Shar earlier today about tonight's matchup, and we'll have that interview now. Welcome back to the pregame show. We're being joined now by Central Lyon head coach Jamie Shar. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Coach, we last talked before the Sheldon match, which was last Thursday. That was a very close match. Unfortunately, Central Lyon came up a little short that night, but you can't fault the effort that the girls gave. What did you think about that match?
I guess from the coaching standpoint, we may have lost on the scoreboard, but as far as what occurred on our side of the court and the fire and the sparkle and the magic that happened was really a fun thing to coach. That is a perfect and prime example of where you're peaking close to the postseason, where everything's clicking, and when you play like you have nothing to lose. It was a bummer we couldn't get that 26-24 tight set because I think it would have completely shifted the momentum a little bit. But as far as overall in that match, we really worked hard as a team to focus on the pass, and then the next thing that needed to happen was the set and then the attack. So I really commend my team on focusing on the moment and moving forward. We made them make the mistakes, and when we could capitalize on key moments, we did that, and that was really a fun thing to be a part of. It was fun to see a ranked higher class or bigger class team really kind of have to fight tooth and nails to come out with a win, and it was a confidence builder for our team. But now we need to see that we're in the postseason. Now those big matches that occur, they need to fall in our favor. Otherwise, it'll be our last match. So, yeah, moving forward from that, we talked about how great it was, how we played with very little errors. We served almost 96%. Kill efficiency was over 250, and we had a lot of blocks. And that's the type of team that needs to come out tonight against Sibley.
Yeah, I thought probably one of the better matches I've seen this year from the girls for sure. And Especially good to see when you know you're facing a tough team come out and with that enthusiasm. But now moving on to tonight, we do start the postseason. We'll see Sibley-Ocheyedan in the regional quarterfinals. We did face the Generals home a couple weeks ago, and we were able to get the 3-0 win. What do you expect to see from Sibley-Ocheyedan this time around?
Sibley-Ocheyedan is a lot like Sheldon. They're an outside-driven team, so they go to their outsides a lot. We talked about in our scouting report there'll probably be more tipping because it's just a good way to get a feel for how your team or how your opponent can handle the tips, if they can dig the ball high or if they're not there to cover that. So we look for Sibley to do a little more tipping. We look for Sibley to maybe try to take our setter out. That's something that would maybe be beneficial for them on their end. So tipping and getting McKenna out of our offense. And we know that they have one player outside that they'll go to a lot, and just making sure we're getting them, we're really capitalizing when she's in the back row.
Yeah, the second time around, playing them earlier this year, a Siouxland Conference opponent, very familiar with them. Are there any strategy with playing them a second time around, especially because I think it was 2 weeks ago almost exactly that we played them?
Yeah, I guess on our scouting report and goals for tonight's match, we felt as a team we maybe allowed them to have too many points the first set. The first set 2 weeks ago was 25-21, and then it slowly went down 25-15, 25-13, or 14. So we made it as a team goal tonight that we really want to push them back and really hold them to under 15 points each. Each set would be a really good goal. We also talked about their tempo of their game is a little bit slower than we're used to playing, so making sure we're not going flat and keeping our energy and our tempo up.
Yeah, sometimes when you play a team the second time around, it's good because you've seen them before, but it also sometimes then gives them, the opponent, an opportunity to see maybe what worked and really try to focus on those things the second time around. But what do you think? Any changes that we would need to make the first time compared to the first time, or anything that you're expecting Sibley that you've seen the last couple of weeks they've changed for this time around?
So the last time we played them, we ran with a different lineup. We ran a triangular offense where essentially you have three middles. Now I went back to the traditional 5-1. So it should be a little bit more comfortable for some of my girls. But as far as when we played them the last time, we got stuck in a lot of rotations due to our serve receive or our passing. So we're going to work on that. And then our middles are putting up really good numbers. Des is hitting over 300 kill efficiency. So, that means every 3 balls out of 10, she's got a kill. So we talked yesterday that with Sibley and this type of match and wanting to be better against them this time than we were the first time, that we need to establish our middles, and our middles need to work to terminate the ball more than outside. We know Dion and Reagan are very reliable on the attack, but at some point we have to spread the offenses if we plan on making it deeper in postseason play.
Having said that, so what do you think would be the keys to Central Lyon coming away with a victory tonight?
Passing well, so making sure that we're nailing that ball to target on serve receive, and just having fun and playing with energy. No matter how this match turns out tonight, it's our last home match as a team. So the girls have to really rise to the challenge and work hard and celebrate the successes. Energy and being in system and executing offensively is our key to success tonight.
All right, well, thanks, Coach, for taking some time to join us tonight, and we'll be back with more of the pregame show after these words from our sponsors.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
And welcome back to Central Lyon High School as we are getting set for tonight's matchup and our starting lineups. Want to make sure that we thank our sponsors, Avera Medical Group, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, and the Pepsi Beverage Company. As I said, this is Class 2A Region 1. So the winner tonight will play the winner of Boyden Hall and HMS on, I believe, Monday, the 25th. I know it's the 25th. I believe that's a Monday. They will play at Boyden Hall High School, unless somehow Boyden Hall gets beat. The other teams left in the bottom side of this bracket are Ridgeview and Lawton Bronson, and Alta Aurelia in East Sac County. Starters tonight for Sibley, number 11, Sydney Richardson. Number 18, senior Emily Schutt. Number 20, junior Marissa Ackerman. Number 22, Shaylin Kruger, a sophomore. Number 24, Keaton Elser, a junior. And number 25, Jillian Van Diepen, a junior. The libero for the Generals is number 0, Olivia Bosma. Starters for the Lions, number 2, sophomore Mariah Gerlman. Number 3, senior Reagan Van Wy. Number 8, junior Dion Jansma. Number 14, sophomore McKenna Metzger. Number 16, sophomore Desta Hugedorn. Number 17, sophomore Veronica Stubbe. And the libero, number 19, Kaylee Davis. We will step away for a minute here for the singing of our national anthem. We'll be back after these words from our sponsors.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
After a long day, deciding on dinner can be tough, but a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here!
End your day the right way with pizza and chicken from the carryout and delivery experts at your local Pizza Ranch.
DeNoble Austin and Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and, of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin and Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
And welcome back to Rock Rapids, Iowa, as we are getting set for the first serve of the evening. A couple reminders. Tickets for all postseason events, boys and girls, must be purchased online. You can see the Central Lyon website, our Facebook page, our Twitter page for more information. For instance, the Ocheyedan just gets the ball, Sibley-Ocheyedan that is, gets the ball over. Davis will set for Van Wy. Van Wy will get the points. That'll send the senior, Reagan Van Wy, back to serve for Central Lyon. So Central Lyon up 2-0 as Van Wy goes back to serve again for the Lions. General set for number 24, Keaton Elser, and Elser will get the first point for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Serving now is Elser, the junior for Sibley-Ocheyedan. That one dug out by Davis. Now Lions will just have to get it across. Oh, miscommunication there by Sibley-Ocheyedan. You see here on the replay, Lions just get it across. The Sibley-Ocheyedan girls thinking that each one thinking the other one is going to take it. It'll be a point for the Lions, and now Davis will serve for Central Lyon. Richardson just pushes it across. Now Metzger will set for Stubbe, the lefty. That one able to be saved by the Generals. They'll just have to push it across now. Metzger right in the middle for Hugendorn. No. 2 hits is the call. That sends number 20, Marissa Ackerman, back to serve for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Metzger again sets right in the middle for Desta Hugendorn, and Desta right in the middle finds open courts. Gives the Lions a 4-2 advantage. Checking into the game to serve now is number 10, sophomore Riley Weiler. Richardson gets it across. Saved there by the Lions. That one's set for Jansma, but right there are the Lions to save it. Bosma now sets for now the Generals have it. They'll set for Ackerman. Or no, sorry, Schutz. That one is out. And number 10, Riley Weiler, will serve again for Central Lyon. Lions up 5-2. Bosma will set from the back over to number 25, Van Diepen for the Generals. And 2 hits again is the call. That one will go on the Generals, so the Lions get the point. Reiler serving again. Richardson sets for Van Diepen. That one blocked right back down by Desta Hugendorn. Weiler still serving now for the Lions. Richardson will set there for Kruger, nothing going. Now the Lions set for Jansma. That one is long. Be a point for the Generals as number 21, Jayla Platts, will check in for Sibley-Ocheyedan, and number 8, Haley Block. And Block, the junior, will go back to serve. Metzger sets right in the middle again for Hugendorn, and Hugendorn finds the line on that far side. That will send number 8, Dion Jansma, back. official calling the captains over for something. And play will resume. Block, sets. No, that one will be 2 hits. She was trying to set up plots. Jansma serving again now as Desta Hoogadorn checks back into the game, and senior Macy Baker will get a rest. Block now, setting back for shut. That one blocked and pushed back over by the Lions. Now Bosma setting over for shut. That one blocked back. The Generals have to... 2 hits again. Sorry, 2 hits. Jansma serving again. Ball just being pushed across there by both teams. That one by number 17, Jaden Jensen, just catches the top of the net and falls down for the line, or for a Sibley-Ocheyedan point. We'll send number 18, senior Emily Shutt, back to serve for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Jansma over to Metzger. Metzger sets far side or near side here for Van Wy. Block will set over to number 24, Elser, and that one goes long. Be a point for the Lions, and checking in is number 2, Mariah Gerleman, and number 11, Macy Baker. Baker will go back and serve for Central Lyon. Elser pushes it across. Now Metzger sets for Van Wy. Van Wy with a kill. See the set here by Metzger. Van Wy finds open court. The Lions up 12-4. Macy Baker serving again. Block sets right in the middle for Plots there, and blocked back down by the Lions. And that'll be a timeout for Sibley-Ocheyedan. We'll take the timeout with them. You're watching Lions Volleyball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
Welcome back to Central Lyon High School. A couple other announcements for everyone. Reminder that the high school musical production of Newsies will be next week, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday here at Central Lyon. You can purchase your tickets by calling the school or emailing Mrs. Langholt. Make sure you come out for that, which I'm sure will be an excellent production as always. Back in action here, Block loses that one. Maybe in our new LED lights that we have here in the gym. Nice and bright here in the gym compared to last year. The amazing difference when we saw them put these different lights in over the summer. Baker serving again, that one's a little wide. As number 20, Marissa Ackerman checks back in for the Generals, and number 0, Olivia Bosma, the senior libero, will go back to serve for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Metzger sets a little long there. Now Davis for Van Wy. The Generals just push it across. Lions will have to hustle to get this one, keep this one in play. Bosma over to Elser, dug out by Davis. Now Metzger for Gerleman, tipped at the net. Shut from the back row, no good. That was a good little volley going there by both teams. See this one, Shutt just unable to get enough height. And that will send number 14, sophomore McKenna Metzger, back for the Lions to serve. Elser gets it across for the Generals. Now Van Wy does the same for the Lions. Block is called for 2 hits. Metzger will serve again for Central Lyon. At the net, Lions able to tip that set attempt there by Block. And Metzger will go back and serve again. Elser gets it across. Now Metzger will set for Van Wy. Dug out by Bosma. At the net there. No, Lions will be called for being into the nets. And number 11, Sydney Richardson, will check back in for the Generals. Metzger for Gerlman. She just pushes it all across, and that one's a little strong. Be a point for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Richardson serving again. Metzger for Gerlman. Dug out by Bosma. That one just has to get pushed across by the Generals. Metzger again, this time for Stubbe, the lefty. Veronica Stubbe. That ball actually was dug out there for a second by Bosma. As you can see here. But it goes into the net, and Sibley-Ocheyedan not able to handle it. So a point for the Lions as Van Wy serves now. Richardson sets for Plotz. Lions dig it out. Now Metzger to Jansma. Richardson. Kruger just pushed that one across there. Now Metzger right in the middle for Gerlman. That one will go off the block attempt. And down for a point. See the Generals right in the middle, ready for that, but that one goes out of bounds. And Van Wy continues to serve. Miscommunication again there by the Generals. Lions now lead 20-7. Reagan Van Wy back still serving. Richardson. That was Elser. Now the Lions will just push it across. Shutt from the back row. That's a little long. Lions will continue to serve. And an ace. See it here on the replay. Not sure if both girls hit it there for Sibley-Ocheyedan. But regardless, I should say, it was a point for the Lions. Elser's kill attempt goes deep. And now 23-7, Lions lead. Richardson, right in the middle for number 20, Marissa Ackerman. Now Jansma for the Lions, kind of a roll shot. And Richardson gets it across, kind of on the bad pass, and that one just a little outside. And now it is set point here in set number 1. Lions lead 24-7. Van Wy serves. Sibley-Ocheyedan just gets it across. Metzger sets for Jansma. Blocked at the net. Now Richardson will set right in the middle for Ackerman. Dug out by Van Wy. And Jansma just pushes it across. Lions will reset here. Again to Jansma. Nothing going. A shot was there. Richardson sets right in the middle for Ackerman, and that one will go off Veronica Stubbe's dig attempts. And a good little rally, but the Generals are able to get the point. And now serving is junior Keaton Elser for the Generals. Davis digs it out. Metzger now for Jansma, just tips it across. Richardson now sets right in the middle for Ackerman. Ackerman gets the point there for the Generals. 2 quick points there as number 6, Veronica Wagmeister, will check in for number 17, Veronica Stubbe for the Lions. Keaton Elser still serving. And that'll be in the net. So the Lions will take set 1 by a score of 25-9. And we'll be back with set number 2 after these words from our sponsors.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Central Lyon High School here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. I'm Jeff Cruz, your announcer. As we get set for set number 2, I want to remind everyone that we will be back on the air on Friday, October 22nd, with varsity football versus Esterville Lincoln Central. Game time will start at 7. The pregame show will start around 6:40 with Joel Viss as your announcer. That is first round playoffs for football. As we are now set here to start set number 2, Reagan Van Wy will serve. Now Metzger will set for Jansma. That one off the block attempt. Finds the floor. See Metzger over to Jansma. Lions lead 1-0 as Van Wy will serve again. Richardson to shots from the back row, dug out by Davis. Now Metzger to Jansma again. That one might have been out of bounds, but Davis went for it anyway. And that one definitely is out of bounds. As I said, we'll be back on the air on Friday. We will do all postseason events, boys and girls, as long as we are home. So any home events we'll have on the CL Broadcast Network for you. Number 24, Keaton Elser now serving. Not sure what they called there. But Elser gets the point, and she'll serve again. 5'8" junior for the Generals. Davis gets it to Metzger. Metzger right to the middle to Gerleman, blocked back. Dug out by Davis. Here comes Jansma. That one, unable to get to it are the Generals. And it'll be a point for the Lions as they now tie it up at 2-2. And that will send number 19, the libero, Kaylee Davis, back to serve for Central Lyon. And an ace. So the 5'4" senior Davis gives the Lions their first lead of this second set. Richardson sets for Ackerman. That one's blocked off Jansma, but it goes out of bounds. Tied it back up at 3. Jillian Van Diepen checking back in for the Generals. As Ackerman goes back to serve. Metzger sits, and no, Lions just get it across. Shuts off the bump set there. Now Jansma for the Lions. Good hustle there by Shutt to get it across. Back set for Stubbe, dug out by Ackerman. Davis now sets for Jansma. That one out of bounds. So the junior, Marissa Ackerman, will serve again for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Metzger sets right in the middle for Hugedorn. Nice saving dig attempt save there by Ackerman. Metzger again, now this time for Jansma. That one blocked right back by Van Diepen. No one home for the Lions. Ackerman serving again. That one's in the net. So checking in for the Lions is the 5'6" sophomore, Riley Weiler. She'll go back to serve. Richardson sets for Shutt. That one, Lions kept it alive for a second, but that one will fall. Checking in for the Generals, number 21, Jayla Platz, and number 8, Haley Black. Black, the 5'8" junior, will go back and serve now. Metzger right in the middle for Hugedorn. Nothing going on there. Van Diepen. Ball just kind of hit across by each team until the Lions aren't able to handle it. Be another point for the Generals. Generals with their biggest lead of the evening. And they did not lead at all in the first set. Block serving again. Metzger sets right in the middle for Hugedorn. Big swing there, blocked back by the Generals. No communication by the Lions. Another point for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Block will serve again for the Generals. That one is wide left. Break in the momentum there for Sibley-Ocheyedan. We'll send number 8, junior Dion Jansma, back to serve for the Lions. Block sets for Platz. And the Lions are unable to get to that one as they send it flying into the stands. As number 24, Keaton Elser, will check back in for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Shutt serving now for the Generals. Metzger sets to Van Wy. Sibley-Ocheyedan able to keep it alive and get it across. And the Lions will take their first time out of this second set. We'll take it with them. You're watching Siouxland Volleyball here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
After a long day, deciding on dinner can be tough, but a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here.
End your day the right way with pizza and chicken from the carryout and delivery experts at your local pizza ranch.
Back here at Central Lyon High School as the Generals have a 10-5 lead here in set number 2. I want to take this opportunity to thank all of our sponsors once again: Avera Medical Group, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, the Noble Austin & Company PC, and the Pepsi Beverage Company. Emily Schutt will go back and serve again for the Generals, the 5'11 senior. Metzger to Van Wy, tipped at the net. Block now over to, no, that is going to be called 2 hits as she was trying to set up Elser. Number 11, Macy Baker will check in to serve as Desta Hugedorn will get a break. Block sets over for Elser. That one cross court will be a point. That will send number 0, the libero, Olivia Bosma, back to serve for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Metzger to Van Wy, tipped at the net, but that'll go down, and the Lions get a point. Number 17, Veronica Stubbe will check back into the game, and number 14, McKenna Metzger will go back to serve for Central Lyon. Make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we post videos or start our live broadcasts, and be sure to follow Central Lyon on Facebook and Twitter to keep up on all the latest news. Block sets for Elser. Tipped over by the Lions. Pushed over by Sibley-Ocheyedan. Lions just get it across as well. Metzger sets Jansma from the back row. Nothing going. Bosma now over to Elser. Now Metzger for Van Wy. That one blocked back and stays in bounds. Number 11, 5'6" senior Sydney Richardson now serving for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Metzger to Gerleman, almost misses it there, but stayed alive, and 2 hits is the call again on Sibley-Ocheyedan. That'll send number 3, 5'8" senior Reagan Van Wy back to serve for Central Lyon. Richardson just gets it across. Metzger will set for Jansma, who just pushes it over. Now Richardson setting for Schutt. Dug out for a second there by Davis. Goes off the wall, and that'll be a point for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Number 24, Keaton Elser, will now serve for the Generals. Jansma, that one finds the floor. Hard angle there that she goes with. Set from Metzger there. She goes real tight angle to the net. And number 19, the libero, Kaylee Davis, goes back to serve. That one blocked momentarily by the Lions. But a point again for Sibley-Ocheyedan. And number 20, Marissa Ackerman, now serving for the Generals. Davis there for the Lions. And that one somehow makes it across as number 25, Jillian Van Diepen. It looked like she almost missed it and just got it with her fingertips, but it was enough to get the ball to fall down on the Lions side of the courts. That one pushed across by Metzger, then pushed across by the Generals, pushed back by Metzger. Now this one blocked back. Davis over to Jansma. Nothing going there for the Lions. Now Metzger sets for Jansma again. Dug out by Richardson. Jansma once again. Out, but tip is the call. And it was tipped at the net by Sibley-Ocheyedan. And number 10, Riley Weiler, will check in to serve for Central Lyon. Metzger now right in the middle for Hugendorn. Nothing going. And it's going to be 2 hits, the call on Sibley-Ocheyedan. Riley Weiler will serve again for Central Lyon. Richardson now right in the middle. That one blocked back down on the kill attempt by Schutt. Couple points in a row here for Central Lyon. Just what they needed, as they were trailing by by a score of 10-5. And that one, unfortunately, will go out of bounds. And that will send the libero back for the Generals. That will send number 8, Haley Black, back to serve. Metzger just pushes it across. And Jaden Jensen gets it across for the Generals, and that'll be another point. Block will serve again for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Metzger, Jansma just has to push it across. Right in the middle now for Van Diepen. She has that one go off of Hugendorn's block. Will serve again. Metzger pushes it across. Blocked back by the Lions, and that one will go out of bounds. And Central Lyon will get a point. And another point for Central Lyon. Jansma will serve again for the Lions. Plots there for the Generals. Nothing going. Hugendorn right in the middle. Dug out by Bosma. Over to Schutt. Now Metzger to Van Wy. 2 hits is the call. Serving now is number 18, Schutz. That one blocked back. Lions will hustle, but that goes into the stands. And Coach Shar will take another timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lions Volleyball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
DeNoble Austin and Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and, of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin and Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
Back here at Central Line High School, Lions trail by 6. The ball bouncing around in the rafters. Sibley-Ocheyedan able to handle it for a second, but that one will fall to the ground. And checking in to serve is number 11, Macy Baker. That one out of bounds. Serving now for the Generals will be number 0, Olivia Bosma. That one long. Serving now is Metzger for the Lions. Block, sets for Schutt. Dug out there for a second, but when it was off of Dion Jansma's face. And they're going to switch out balls. A little sweat probably on that ball after it went off of Jansma's face. As Richardson will serve for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Metzger now for Gerleman. Blocked back, but dug out by Davis. Miscommunication again by the Lions. Richardson will serve again. Metzger now sets for Gerleman. Off the tip. Elser blocked right back down, but the Generals keep it alive. Tip at the net. And Sibley-Ocheyedan able to get the points. So, set point here for the Generals. And Richardson will serve. Metzger over to Gerleman. Now Richardson over to Elser. That one was tipped. Metzger for Van Wy. Dug out by Schutt. Now Richardson right in the middle for Ackerman. And that will be it. So Sibley-Ocheyedan will take set numbers 2 by a score of 25-16. We'll take a break and be back after these words from our sponsors.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
And welcome back here to Central Line High School. As we are tied up 1-1. Central Line was able to win set number 1, 25-9. Sibley-Ocheyedan got the win in set number 2, 25-16. Richardson will start to serve for the Generals. The Lions just have to push it across, and that'll be a 2 hits call. And Richardson will serve again. Gerleman has it blocked, but it falls down on Sibley-Ocheyedan's side, and we're tied 1-1. Ackerman gets across for the Generals. Now Jansma does the same for the Lions. Richardson will set for Schutz from the back. Now Davis for Jansma. That one's blocked, dug out by Stubbe. Jansma gets it across. This one will go to Elser, blocked partially by the Lions. And number 24, Keaton Elser will go back and serve now for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Jansma now, blocked at the net. Now Metzger again over to Jansma. Jansma has it partially blocked and shut almost with a diving attempt to get it across. But nothing going there for the Generals, and we're tied 2-2. Kaylee Davis now serving for the Lions. That one catches the top of the net. And number 20, Marissa Ackerman, will go back to serve for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Ackerman into the net. So 2 serve errors back-to-back, one by each team, and we're tied again at 3. Number 10, Riley Weiler will check in now for the Lions. Richardson, that was to Kruger. Richardson over to Schutt, has it blocked. But it falls on Central Line's side. Haley Block will check in for the Generals, and she'll go back to serve. Lions will just push it over. Block will set right in the middle for Schutz, and number 18, Emily Schutt, the senior, with another kill. And Block will serve again. Metzger just pushes it over, and Schutz and Van Diepen there as they block it back, and nobody home for the Lions. Haley Block will serve again for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Lions unable to handle that one. Block will serve once again. Metzger, now this time will set in the middle for Huggendorn. That one dug out there by Jensen. Jensen pushes it across. Huggendorn again has a block this time by Schutz. And it's an 8-3 lead for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Metzger now for Jansma. Richardson now to Schutz. Rolls that one over. Now Metzger right in the middle for Huggendorn off of Jensen, and that'll be a point for the Lions. So Dion Jansma will go back to serve now for Central Lyon. Metzger over to Van Wy. Van Wy off the block attempt by Van Diepen. Jansma serves again. Block this time in the middle for Van Diepen. That one will find the line on the far side of the court. And number 24, Keaton Elser, will check back in for Sibley-Ocheyedan. And number 18, senior Emily Schutt, will go back to serve. Metzger sets for Van Wy. Van Wy off the block attempt. Elser, no, that's going to be 2 hits. Checking in is number 6, Veronica Wagmeister. She'll go back to serve for the Lions. Block over to Elser. Dug out by Wagmeister. Now Metzger to Van Wy. Diving attempt there by Bosma, but unable to get to it are the Generals. Wagmeister will serve again. Block over to Elser. That one blocked and over by Metzger. Block again to Elser. Dug out there by Van Wy on a diving attempt. The Lions able to get the point. Elser just gets it. Oh no, block now. Would you get it across? Metzger serves to Van Wy, or sets to Van Wy. And that one goes wide. And we've got a tie ball game. Coach Chestnut will take a timeout for the Generals. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lions Volleyball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
After a long day, deciding on dinner can be tough. But a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here.
End your day the right way with pizza and chicken from the carry-out and delivery experts at your local Pizza Ranch.
Welcome back here to Rock Rapids as we have a tied set number 3. We are tied 1 set apiece. Veronica Wagmeister serving again for the Lions. Block sets for Van Diepen. Off the block attempts by Gerleman. Van Wy goes careening into the stands, unable to get that. Keely Davis will check back in, and number 0, Olivia Bosma, the libero, will serve for the Generals. Metzger over to Van Wy. Dug out by Bosma. Tip back down by Metzger, but just a game of tipping the ball back and forth at the net. Lions will get the point. Stubbe will check back in. And number 14, McKenna Metzger, will go back to serve for Central Lyon. And that one will be into the net. As number 11, Sydney Richardson, and number 22, Shaylin Kruger, will check in for the Generals. Richardson will go back to serve. Metzger sets for Gerleman. Dug out by Shutt. Richardson sets right in the middle by Ackerman. Dug out by Metzger. Davis now to Van Wy. Dug out by Shutt again. Shutt will swing. That one goes long. And we're tied again at 11. Number 3, senior Reagan Van Wy, will go back and serve for the Lions. Richardson, miscommunication, but the Generals get it across. This one now to Jansma, blocked by number 22, Kruger, but it goes straight down, and it'll be a point for the Lions. Van Wy will serve again. Richardson will set right in the middle for Ackerman. Diving attempt there by Davis is unsuccessful. And it's 12 apiece. Number 24, Keaton Elser, will go back to serve now for the Generals. Metzger serves for Stubbe. That one's into the net. Elser will serve again for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Right in the middle now for Gerleman. Diving attempt there by Richardson. Keeps it alive. Metzger now will serve for Jansma. Off the block attempt. It goes off the top of the fingers of Ackerman and finds the floor. You see the angle here, right off of Ackerman. Bosma dives, but unable to get there. And now Davis will serve for Central Lyon. Generals just get it across, but that'll be good enough for a point. As the left-handed Ackerman able to just get that one across. It goes off a Lyon and out of bounds, and Ackerman will go back to serve. Metzger right in the middle for Hugedorn, dug out by Ackerman. Richardson now pushes the Shutt. That one dug out by Van Wy. Metzger now for Jansma, blocked back over. Metzger tries to push it across, but it finds the net. Ackerman serving again. Metzger now to Jansma. Blocked, saved by Richardson. They just get it across to do the Generals. Davis now for Jansma. Blocked back. Now Metzger again for Jansma. Dug out by Shutt. Jensen now rolls it over. Davis to Jansma, does the same thing. Now Richardson will pushes across, pushed back by the Lions. And Shutt will win at the nets. So Ackerman back to serve again. Metzger, Davis will just get it across now. Ackerman will set for Shutt. And that one will find the floor. And Coach Shar will take another timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lions Volleyball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
DeNoble Austin and Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and, of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin and Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Back to action here at the Central Lyon Gym. Remind everyone that the CL Broadcast Network will be back on the air on this Friday, October 22nd. We have varsity football versus Esterville Lincoln Central. That is the first round of the playoffs. And once again, we will broadcast any postseason events where we are at home. Volleyball, obviously, if we win this, we will more than likely be at Boyden Hall. As Ackerman serves. That one off the net. And Ackerman serving with a 5-point lead for the Generals. That one into the nets. Unforced error for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Checking into the ball game now is 5'6" sophomore Riley Weiler. She'll go in to serve. Richardson will serve right. No, that was left for shut. That one is long. And Weiler will serve again. Bosma over to Van Diepen, and she'll be called for 2 hits. Right in the middle is shut, and that one way wide. The Lions now just within a point. That one in the nets, and Lions now tied up. And Sibley-Ocheyedan will take a timeout. We'll take it with them, watching Lions volleyball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
Back here in Rock Rapids, as we are all tied up at 18 apiece here in set number 3. Riley Weiler serving for Central Lyon. Richardson sets it behind her, but too far for Kruger. And the Lions with their first lead, I believe, since it was 3-2 early on here in set number 3. Weiler serves again. Generals just have to, I believe they went around the antenna that one. Yeah, that was a real wide set there. Now Lions here ripping off a couple points. And Weiler serves with a 2-point advantage. Lift is a call. As number 21, Jayla Plotz checks in, and number 8, Haley Block checks in. Block will go back to serve here for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Block will set for shut. Dug out by Davis. Now Mesker sets for Jansma. Tipped. Kept alive by the Generals, and they get it across. Metzger serves right in the middle for Hoogadorn. Bosma gets to it, but it goes flying into the stands right at us. Be a point for Central Lyon. Number 8, Dion Jansma will go back now to serve. Now Metzger sets right in the middle again for Hagedorn. Hagedorn just taps it across. Jansma serves again. Bosma just pushes it across. Metzger now will set for Van Wy. Van Wy has it blocked, but goes down on the general side of the floor. And just like that, the Lions are just 2 points away from winning set number 3. And General's unable to get that one across, and we are at set points. And that'll do it. Jansma gets the ace, and the Lions win set number 3, 25-19, to take a 2-1 advantage. We'll take a break here in between sets and be back with more volleyball action here on the CL Broadcast Network.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Back for the start of set 3 here as Bosma gets it to Elser. That will be a point for the Generals. Keaton Elser will go back and serve now for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Metzger sets for Jansma. That one's into the nets. Elser serves again. Metzger to Jansma. Dug out by Bosma. Now Richardson sets for Schutz. Blocked at the net. That one was blocked partially there by Wagmeister and Gerleman, but Lions didn't have anyone ready for that. And it's 3-0. Sibley-Ocheyedan leads here in set number 4. Metzger to Jansma. Blocked by, dug out by Bosma. Metzger back to Jansma. That one's going to go long. As that was right in front of us up here in the corner. Keaton Elser will serve again. As the Generals have 4 straight points to open up set number 4. Metzger over to Jansma. That one's blocked, but it goes out of bounds. And the Lions get their first point of this set. Number 17, Jaden Jensen, will check in for the Generals. Davis serves for Central Lyon. Richardson sets for Schutz. That one's going to go wide. Davis serves again. Bosma to Richardson. To Ackerman. Dug out, no. Off of Van Wy's dig attempt. Be a point for the Generals as number 20, 6-foot junior Marissa Ackerman will serve for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Van Diepen gets it across, but it goes out of bounds. As Weiler checks back in for the Lions, and Bosma comes in as the libero for the Generals. Weiler will go back to serve. Now right in the middle for Schutt. Lions dig it out. Jansma from the side. Richardson back over to Schutt. Metzger right in the middle for Hoogendorn, dug out by Bosma. Richardson just pushes it across. Metzger again, this time to Jansma. Block attempt. General's able to keep it alive. And 2 hits is the call. Weiler will serve it again for Central Lyon. Richardson, Jensen, that one off key. Weiler continues to serve now for the Lions. Richardson will set for Van Diepen. Lions get it across. A couple Generals run into each other, but they're able to keep it across. And now Jansma into the nets. Block and Plotz check in for the Generals. Block serves. Metzger now right in the middle for Hoogendorn, who just taps it across. Generals ready this time. They get it back, and no, that one's out of bounds off of Jensen. And we are tied once again. Dion Jansma will serve now for the Lions. And Generals unable to get it across. And Jansma will serve again. Right in the middle this time for Van Diepen. Metzger pushed it right back across. Van Diepen again, dug out by Weiler. Metzger to Van Wy off the top of the nets. Finds open court on the General side. And another point for Central Lyon. Block tight to the net. Hagedorn just jumps up and pounds it down. The Generals will take a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lions Volleyball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Welcome back to Rock Rapids, Iowa. Here in set number 4, where the Lions lead 10-6 and hold a 2-1 set advantage. Make sure we thank our sponsors, Avera Medical Group, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, Dental Watson Company PC, and the Pepsi Beverage Company. Jansma serves it up for the Lions. The Generals just push it across. Now Metzger will set right in the middle for Hagedorn. That one goes a little long. Elser will check back in for the Generals. And number 18, senior Emily Schutz, will go back to serve. I believe they called it into the net there, or on the line for the Lions. Schutt will serve again. Lions just have to push it across. Block sets right in the middle for Van Diepen. Block sets again right in the middle. That one dug out by Davis. Metzger over to Van Wy, blocked back by Van Diepen. Lions will just push it over. This one goes to Elser. Van Wy hangs in the air, somehow gets it over. A little unorthodox, but it works there for the Lions. Checking in now is number 12, sophomore Josina Peterson. She'll check in to serve. Block will set for Elser. Jansma gets it across. Block now, just pushes it over. Metzger sets for Van Wy. Dug out by Bosma, but it goes back across. Here comes Gerleman. General's able to handle it. Elsa gets it over. Metzger now again for Van Wy. Dug out by Bosma. Block to Schutz. Lions push it over. Here comes Block to Elser again. Dug out by Jansma. Metzger pushed across by Van Wy. Block sets right in the middle. Van Diepen has it blocked right back down by Mariah Gerleman. You see there Van Diepen unable to get enough air on that one, and Gerleman blocks it right down. Peterson serves again. Elser dug out there by Jansma. Lions just push it over. Bosma to Elser. Blocked. Kept alive by Weiler. Now Plotz pushes it over for the Generals. Jansma to Van Wy. Dug out by Bosma. Block over to Elser. Attempted to get dug out there was Peterson. Goes out of bounds, and Desta Hagedorn will check back in. And as she does, Kaylee Davis comes in for her. And number 0, Olivia Bosma, will serve now for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Metzger for Van Wy. Block for Schutt. Metzger to Van Wy. Blocked at the net. Pushed across by Block. Pushed back over by Van Wy. Block right in the middle for Ackerman. It goes off of outstretched arms of Riley Weiler. 2-point ball game here. as Bosma will serve again for the Generals. Metzger to Van Wy, dug out by Elser. Now Ackerman right in the middle, dug out by Metzger. Van Wy pushes it across. Block now. Ackerman pushes it over, and no. 2 hits. Checking back in is number 6, Veronica Wagmeister. And number 14, the sophomore, McKenna Metzger, will go back and serve for Central Lyon. Lions have to hustle here. They get it over. Block will set right in the middle for Ackerman. Now Metzger pushes it over. Block right again for Ackerman. That time it never got across. 2 hits is the call. Metzger will serve it again. That one skims the top of the net. And on the dig attempt, Gerlman pushes it right down. Gets a point for Central Lyon. So Metzger will serve it again for the Lions. Good hustle there by the Generals, but they're unable to keep it in play. Block sets for Elser. Blocked at the net by Gerlman and Wagmeister. And that'll be a timeout for the Generals as the Lions extend the lead 17-10. We'll stay here for this timeout. Remind everyone that tickets for all postseason events, for boys and girls postseason events, must be purchased online. There could be some different sites as all the boys tickets for any boys postseason activity, doesn't matter what activity it is as we go throughout the year. You can always just go to the Iowa Athletic Association's website to find the link for that. For the girls, they leave it up to each individual school, so you'll have to check out each school's either website or social media to find out where you can buy tickets. You can always find ours on the Central Lyon websites, Facebook, or Twitter pages. Metzger will serve again for Central Lyon. This one goes to Elser. Now Metzger over to Van Wy. That one's a little wide. Winner of tonight's match will more than likely face Boyden Hull over in Boyden Hull. Number 11, Sydney Richardson, goes back to serve now for the Generals. Metzger for Van Wy, and Shutt kind of misses that one. Lions now lead 18-11. Van Wy still serving. Richardson just pushes her over. Metzger to Jansma. Dug out by Elser. Now Richardson right in the middle for Ackerman. The Lions do their best to keep that one alive, but it finds the floor. See part of the student section there in your camera. Construction night for the student section. Jansma out of bounds. Keaton Elser will serve again for the Generals. Davis to Metzger, over to Jansma. Dug out by Bosma. Elser diving attempts into the scorer's table, sends some water bottles flying. The extra volleyball goes off the scorer's table. And in the end, it's a point for the Lions. Kaylee Davis now serving. Richardson over to Schutz. That one dug out by Davis. Metzger to Jansma. Richardson over to Ackerman, who just pushes it over. Metzger now right in the middle. That one, Hagedorn, blocked for a second there by the Generals. But they were unable to handle it, and the Lions get the points. Richardson sets for Ackerman, dug out by Metzger. Davis now, as Metzger pushes it over. Richardson to Jensen. That one finds the nets. 8-point lead now for the Lions. Lions inching towards a 3-1 victory here as they lead by 8. Wagmeister to Schutz. Hustle in there is Davis, but she's unable to get it after the ball kind of ping-ponged around in the rafters. And number 20, Marissa Ackerman will go back to serve for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Davis gets it over. Richardson over to Jensen, who just pushes it over. Now Metzger to Davis to Jansma. Dug out there by Schutt. Richardson sets for Schutt. Big swing, and that one will find the floor. It ricocheted off, I believe, Hagedorn is on the block attempt for the Lions. And Marissa Ackerman will serve again for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Dug out by Jensen. Now Richardson over to Schutz. That one off the bottom of her hand, it looked like. Sophomore Riley Weiler goes back to serve. Richardson pushes over. Weiler falling down, gets that ball in play. Richardson now to Schutz. At the net was blocked, and Richardson now just pushes it over. No. Blocked by Jansma. Point for the Lions now. Lions just 2 points away. Richardson over to Van Diepen. Dug out by Van Wy. Metzger to Jansma. Dug out by Bosma. That one into the net. General's able to keep it alive. Metzger right in the middle for Hagedorn. Hagedorn goes to the corner. And Hagedorn sets up the Lions here for match point as they lead 24-15. Weiler will serve. And that'll do it. So the Lions get the 3-1 victory. They win set 1, 25-9, lose set 2, 16-25, and then win set 3 and 4 by a score of 25-19 in set 4 and 25-15 here in set, 25-19 in set 3, 25-15 in set 4. Take one more chance to thank our sponsors, Avera Medical Group, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble, Austin & Company PC, and the Pepsi Beverage Company. We'll be back on the air this Friday, October 22nd, with varsity football, first-round playoffs versus Esterville Lincoln Central. Start of the game at 7. We'll have pregame show around 6:40 with Joel Viss as your announcer. For our producer, Levi Cooperschmidt,